Good evening, welcome to our coverage of the Worthington Cup. Tonight our live game comes from the impressive Stadium of Light, where 40,000 fans will watch Sunderland play Leicester City in the semi-final first leg of the League Cup. Now both sides went out to the FA Cup at the weekend. Leicester at home to Coventry. Sunderland lost by the odd goal at Blackburn. So both teams will be trying to avoid slipping out of both cup competitions with back-to-back defeats. But remember, this is a first leg meeting. The teams meet again in the second leg at Filbert Street on Wednesday the 17th of February. Sunderland and Leicester, of course, are in different divisions. Sunderland are the current leaders of the English Nationwide Division 1. Leicester City have found the going hard in the Premier League this season, but a win in this competition, as they achieved 2 seasons ago, would give them a place in next season's UEFA Cup. And for a club of modest means, it would be a marvellous achievement. Sunderland welcome back their captain Kevin Ball, who we saw there. He returns to bolster their midfield. Alex Ray is missing after damaging a knee against Blackburn on Saturday. That's the only change. Niall Quinn and Kevin Phillips lead the attack. Between them, they've scored 22 times this season. Leicester have included 4 central defenders in their lineup. I expect Taggart, Elliott and Walsh to play in a central role, with Frank Sinclair used as a wing-back on the right, with Steve Guppy on the left. Tony Cottee returns after recovering from a calf injury to lead the attack with Emil Heskey. Begin the game at quite a canter. Remember, this is the first leg of the League Cup semi-final. Lee Clark, he wasn't fouled. Heskey. Terrific upper body strength, but he was barged off the ball there by Macon. Is it Heskey? And was fouled there by Butler. Tremblay just tucked the ball away from Butler, and Butler definitely fouled him. Well, Butler can smile about it now, but he wasn't too happy when the free kick was awarded. Looks like Matt Elliott's going to be involved in this dead ball situation. 5 in that Sunderland wall. Is it going to be Elliott? It is. Oh, what a fine strike by Elliott, and a very good save by Thomas Sorensen. Lennon. Zakarakis is onside. Or rather, it's Izzet who's onside. And Sorensen, I think, was being fouled there by Steve Walsh. Look at this free kick here by Matt Elliott. Really got hold of the ball and smacked it against the palms of Sorensen. Certainly moving much. Heskey. Cottee and Macon getting involved in a bit of a scrap, but nothing much to write home about. Gray. Well won back by Lennon, and this is Cottee. Is it? Heskey! Great chance for Leicester. They won the ball in the last third of the field, forced it wide, and then relied on the power here of Emil Heskey to try and give them the lead. Well, Emil Heskey's nickname is Bruno, after the British boxer Frank Bruno. There's certainly a physical resemblance, and Emil Heskey really is a heavyweight in every sense of the word. McCann. Making. Quinn's onside. Niall Quinn for Sunderland. And what a weak finish. He had an absolute edge there and might have done many more things than this rather weak effort. I think he was just onside. In fairness, he didn't have too much support inside the penalty area. He had to go it alone. It was a very weak shot in the end. Lee Clark. Melville. Two here is Makin. Could do with some more goalmouth incident. It's been fast and furious, but both defences really have been on top. And that's a good example. Leicester very adept at defending. Gray. Johnston. Swung over dangerously towards McGann. Kepi took a kick at the ball but didn't make contact. And this is Sunderland pressing again. Quinn. Lee Clark. Away by Sinclair. Gray. That's a better ball. Quinn. Quinn claims a corner. You can see Sunderland's direct approach so often pays dividends, and it was in evidence here once again. Super cross by Gray. Now, who touched it last? I think it was Walsh, wasn't it? Remember, Leicester playing with three central defenders. Sunderland only have two attackers. Those Sunderland attackers always outnumbered. And really where Leicester might be vulnerable up the wings, especially the left-hand side. Hasn't really happened. Elliott. Sinclair now. Sinclair's cross, Cottee! 1-0 to the visitors, and Tony Cottee scores the opening goal of the tie. Superb cross here by Sinclair. Cottee got in front of his marker to deflect the ball inside the near post. Wide of Sorensen. What a good finish. And it's goal number 10 for Tony Cottee. It was Butler who was meant to be marking him. There's Martin O'Neill. And look at his reaction to that goal. A vital away goal for Leicester City. Remember, if the score's a level at the end of the second leg, away goals will count. Turned on by Quinn. Guppy. Quinn. Phillips. Quinn. And probably Sunderland's best chance as Quinn and Phillips combined here, the front two. No real power in the shot by Niall Quinn. Elliott's ball picking out Heskey. Guppy joins the attack. More danger here for Sunderland. What a save by Sorensen. Muzzy is it with a fabulous header. And Thomas Sorensen produced heroics here to keep this out. Butler. Quinn. Johnston. That's a nice cross. Phillips. Quinn. And cleared by Elliott. That was a great cross by Johnston. And Sunderland's front two combined so effectively here. Sunderland get us underway once again. Sunderland who've now conceded goals in their last 4 games, including tonight. Have to tighten up and at the same time put their foot on the gas. And maybe Quinn or Kevin Phillips can find them a goal. And Sunderland had this free kick within the opening 60 seconds of the second half, with Kevin McCann standing over the ball, along with the captain Kevin Ball. Watch out for the player just to the right of your picture there. Great, there he is, ready to move onto the ball. It's McCann. Great header by Matt Elliott to save the situation there for Leicester City. Gray. Macon. Oh, he's hit a good shot. It's well held by Casey Keller. He had plenty of space in front of him, so the most obvious option was to have a shot. They might have even taken a deflection. Is it? Oh, here's Cotti! 2-0! Cotti has scored again, and this double strike could well lay the foundations for a trip to Wembley for Leicester City. A mistake by Melville gifted Leicester City another goal. Just stabbed the ball into the path of Cotti, who didn't have to hit it particularly hard, but he hit it accurately, and that's what he's paid to do. 2 away goals now for Leicester City. Smith stumbles to the challenge of Is It. Sunderland just need a bit of luck now, more than anything. Gray. Is It's challenge was more mistimed than anything else, rather than malicious. Peter Reid just changing things around tactically. 3, I think it's going to be at the back for Sunderland. McCann. It's in! They needed a bit of luck, and they've got it. Nobody touched Paul Butler's free kick. And Sunderland, from somewhere, have got a goal. Nobody touched that. May not have been Butler. It could have been straight in from McCann. Final 5 minutes then. Andy Melville is the back marker. Macon starts another Sunderland attack. Smith. Guppy with the foul. It's Summerby with a free kick for Sunderland. Look how many red and white shirted players come forward now, including Butler. Summerby drives it in. And Kevin Phillips with the header, which never really troubled Casey Keller. 4 minutes of stoppage time. And that's flat held up by Terry Heilbronn, the 4th official. Was greeted with a huge roar. It basically means Sunderland have 4 extra minutes to try find an equaliser. And that's Smith going close. Just lifting the ball over the top. Good chance here for Martin Smith, who scored twice against Grimsby in this season's competition. And that's Butler who launches the ball forward. Looking for Quinn. Gray! And that's That's why Peter Reid wanted him to stay forward for the last few minutes of the match, just to offer Sunderland that sort of option. That whistle is still a minute and a half away. And here's Phillips. Handball. Rob Olathorn just handled the ball when he hit the deck. And it's bring everybody forward time. We've had some late goals this weekend in the FA Cup. Chelsea's late equaliser at Oxford last night. Manchester United's winner against Liverpool. We're going to see another late goal here. We're inside the final 60 seconds. Gray. Ball. Smith. Appeals for handball against Smith. Ignored by the referee. And we're inside the final 30 seconds now. Gray. Wilson, who sets off down the field. But Sorensen is there. And Gray gets it back to Sorensen, who will have to launch the ball upfield now, because time is nearly up. Ball. Quinn. And surely that's the last chance. And it looks like Peter Reid's team, if they are to make Wembley in the League Cup final, are going to have to do it the hard way.